Okay, guys, let me tell you this little story. I was like, it was like a little time that um, it was like, I think it was like a day ago or something like that. Something happened like that, And to it, like a short story, this is what happened, right? My I was telling my sisters, I was telling my sister that I don't know, remember what I was saying along the lines of um I don't know how to say I have birthmarks. And I don't think that's a medical term of the way I'm saying it, birthmarks. I think it's like something much deeper and for a medical term of what kind of birthmarks I really have, or a skin condition, type stuff. I don't think it's called birthmarks. And my sister's like, I don't remember we growing up and you having those birthmarks, or those kind of skin problems, or something like that. And I was like, I remember having it when I was younger, and I don't think I ever thought that I never had them. And she's like, I bet you, like, you put stickers on you. I always thought you always had, like, stickers on you. Like, you placed it on your skin and whatnot. And I was like, it can't be stickers. You know how many times I tried to, like, rip them off, or, like, make it look, try to make it look like I don't really have it, or not like don't have it or anything. I usually try to like see if it can really come off my skin. You know how those people like pretend like to rip it off, like a band-aid or something like that. So I was trying to do that and I was like, no, it's definitely real. It is really my skin. It's not like I try to cut myself or anything like that. I was trying to, in my head it's like a joke to me when she said, oh, I don't think I saw you had those birthmarks when you was growing up. And I was like, I was making it as a joke. Like I could peel it off like a sticker or like a band-aid, and it will come off and my skin will be like one color, but in reality it's not like that. It's just like birthmarks. I don't know if that's the medical term for birthmarks, but it was hilarious when she told me that. So I wanted to tell you guys how funny that was. And I don't think it ever like take a color until when I got maybe like when I got older. I think it started to take a color, like a darker shade of brown and a whiter shade of white. So you guys, if you saw some of my videos, you see that I have birthmarks. Birthly defect, I think it should be called. Because it is a birth defect, because I have birthmarks. And I think it's still like a medical term, but I don't know if I'm like rambling about how I have birthmarks or like I don't know if people would take my sense of humor of me having these weird kind of birthmarks. Every time when people ask me, what is my nationality, like what is my parents from or something like that, I always say I'm white and I'm black and white. Even if it's like much deeper than me saying I'm black and white, because my birthmarks, because some of my birthmarks is like a shade of white and like a shade of a light beige color of a white color. It's like a dirty white color, and then some of them is like a darker brown color and what's not. So like I was trying to tell you, like my sense of humor, like, oh, I got birthmarks, I'm black and white. That's not my nationality. I'm like I think 25% white, and I am black, type stuff. And I bet you they're gonna say, oh, what is your nationality? What's your parents from? They're from, one of them is from the city side of Jamaica, and my mom is from like I think she keep telling me from Kingston. I don't remember where. She tells me like little stories about her growing up and stuff like that, but usually I don't really want to pay attention to her, telling her stories. Sometimes it's interesting and sometimes it's not. And sometimes like why are you telling me these stupid little stories, but I don't really care about, when you was living in Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, guys, they are Caribbeans. Living with them is horrible. Actually, because my deadbeat dad is not in my life, because is it better, you know, type stuff, you know, so I could get away with more things, you know, type stuff, you know. Anywho, like I was saying, living with Caribbean parents is crazy. Bye, like, subscribe.